Good morning, gamers. Yes, good morning, and welcome back. Welcome to, not welcome back. Yes, this is a new building. You guys have never seen this. So, let me welcome you to the first episode of Whispercraft on the Surviving Bedrock channel. Yes, this is an awesome place. There are dozens of content creators and Minecrafters here just having a great time. And yes, you guys see I'm obsessed with my little Windows laptop build here in Minecraft. I love it. Well, we have a lot of things to do today and a lot of things to check out. We're not going to do any building. Today is just kind of a tour so you guys can see what is going on with Whispercraft. And why not just start out with my main base that we're in right now. And of course it's raining, but you can still see it. This is my base right here. This is the giant, as I've been calling it, manor house, Isaac's Manor, here for all of us to really see. Now, one downside to playing on a big server such as this is sometimes it gets a little laggy. But I will do my best to contend with it so you guys can see everything this house has to offer. Up in the sky here, get you a little bit of a better look at out here. Look at this place is huge. This place took me, just to get the basic outline and walls up, probably took me well into the neighborhood of a month of playing to actually get it all set up. This place is huge, and I'm not even close to being done. Not to mention you can see all the prismarine that went into this. This server does have a guardian farm. Thank God for that. Otherwise, I would not have a chance to get this done. But let's go ahead and we will go ahead and take a tour from the front of the house, and we'll just start there, go room by room of what I've got built so far. So there are three main entrances into the manor house, Isaac's Manor. There is this one, which you see a couple of these I have blocked off with other blocks, not doors, because this server is locked into hard difficulty. Normally that would not bother me, but on hard difficulty, mobs can break down doors. Zombies will break down doors on hard difficulty unless it's an iron door. And I did not like the look of iron doors, so I'm going to see what I can do about making sure they can't ever get in here. But the main entrance is right here. This is the center of the build, the main part of it. So let's take it in. We come in, we have our entry foyer here, right here. Over here, I have created what's kind of known as my coat closet with a bunch of armor stands, a little light being held up over here. Really good stuff, and then a lot of chests. Right now, they're just a lot of empty chests, except for the ender chest, which has a boatload of stuff in it. And then as we come over here to the right, this is my bar area. I am really happy with how this came together. Got a whole bunch of little beds here, meant to look like little beer steins with beer in them. Got the big screen TV going on, some empty potion bottles made to look like empty bottles of alcohol or whatever you want to have in here. The waiter, waitress, and servers pickup area. Of course, what's a bar without brewing stands? Bar stools and mugs, and then a couple other tables back there. In here is the main dining room for everybody. And I'm really happy with how this came together. We got the little gold runner down the middle of it, little mugs for everybody to have, and little silver plates. I like my little 3-fire fireplace that I was able to put into a corner here. Really happy with how that came together. And then the ceiling, I got a little bit of a vaulted ceiling here with a light there. And you'll notice there's a lot of light in here, and it seems disproportionate to what I have up there. These are all slabs, and underneath several of these blocks is a light source. So that's what I did for that. In here is the main kitchen area. I still have work to do in here, but it is coming along nicely. Little hooks for hanging things, my makeshift refrigerators, another coffee pot area brewing stand, counters. I got several smokers right here to make it look like a big gourmet kitchen, and a couple more over here. Got my big vent range hood up here that I'm really proud of how it came out. I'm really happy with it. And then my giant super smelter. This is a 16 furnace super smelter hooked into a minecart system for both items and fuel. See, the items are empty, but the fuel is full. And then down here is obviously the collection chest, a lever to send the fuel, and the button will actually activate a timer circuit underneath here. So the minecart will dispense items for a bit of time. Then it will sit here for a bit of time collecting any more items in the chest. And in here, what is a kitchen without a nice pantry with all of my food and everything to go with it. Potions, other ice blocks and everything, raw food, and lag is always here, some sugar cane, and then up here is my cooked food. That is those main areas. Now, one of my favorite builds is my big library, a 2-story tall library with a boatload of bookshelves. And I did all of this before the 1.16 update came out for the leather trading from piglins. A lot of cows and a lot of buying leather from other players. We got several chests over here. My intention is to move a couple librarians and a couple cartographers into here and probably kill that skeleton at some time. And then, of course, my enchanting setup. What is the library without the enchanting setup? Up here is the second floor of the library. The only time I've ever been able to do a spiral staircase that I liked. I'm never good at spiral staircases, but that one turned out very, very well. Got some more bookshelves up here, and I have more to make so I can make it go all the way to the ceiling, and probably put a few more barrels in here just to break up the monotony, or put some looms in here backwards because they look like empty bookshelves. But now that is that area, and another little fireplace. I love my fireplaces, the way these look in here. Got some enchanted books up there on the shelves, and then several in here as well. Now, before we head upstairs anymore, we're going to come down here. In here is what I have dubbed my ballroom. Like a little dancing area. Something I'm getting from Clue is what I'm thinking of. And I've had to block off these buildings, these doorways, as I did before, so nothing would get in here. This is going to be the area for my orchestra, if I could ever get a way to build the instruments in Minecraft. We have several bedrooms down here that did at one time have villagers, but they somehow died. Little beds over here, and you hear the background. It is apparently a thunderstorm. Bedrooms in here with hidden little chests for storage everywhere. I'm really happy with the way these come together. I had some stonemasons because I needed a lot of quartz when building this area. This is meant to look like a little closet wardrobe thing. I liked the way the glass looked, make it look like a mirror. More storage in here. And then, of course, coming out this way, the far left main entrance. I don't know if it's be the south or the north, east, or west entrance. In here is another section I'm very proud of, as I was able to come up with a very nice bathroom design, complete with a shower tub, an actual working toilet or stool, whatever you want to call it, complete with toilet paper. Given that it is COVID-19, this stuff is in short supply. We have our sink with our mirror, our little hand towel, full-size bath towels. Very happy with how this worked out. This is my main living and entertainment area. I had snow layers here to make the cushions look a little bit better, but with all of my light sources I have underneath, they kept melting, so I don't know what I'm going to do there. My big screen TV, complete with surround sound speakers all the way around. We have Dolby 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.1 surround sound. I love it. We got my little brewing stand over here to make a quick drink in the middle of everything. And then my entertainment area with my bookshelf, or with my DVD collection. We haven't moved up to streaming services yet in Minecraft. Back here are a couple more bedrooms. Looks really good back here. Good use of end rods and other lighting techniques. I'm loving how my little chandeliers come out here. Thank goodness for the Guardian Farm and all the sea lanterns. Little closet areas in here. A lot of this does still need to be finished and fixed up, but I've got quite a bit of it done and I'm very happy with it. But now I think it is time we made our way to the second floor, and we will do that from the main entrance, the main foyer entrance. Yeah, this place is huge. One nice thing is if I'm at one end of the house, no mobs are spawning at the other. But we have the big grand staircase with carpet leading everywhere. Good detail there. Coming up here is the master bedroom. I still have a lot of work to do in here, but we have the big king-size bed. And then bookshelves, another light source here, and I did put a TV up here, but I need to figure out what I'm going to do. Another big fireplace with his and her bathrooms up here. Over here we have one of the master baths, complete with tub and shower, main vanity with mirror. The other side is almost identical to it. I tried to make them perfectly symmetrical, just like so. And again, toilets, commodes, whatever you want to call them. And the master bedroom does have a very nice outside balcony we can really enjoy over here. And on both sides, we could actually take this balcony and come over here to see more of the house. The second floor over here. No entrances over here as of yet. There most likely will be, but they aren't there yet. Coming back out to the main area, let's go check this side of the house out. This has another room. I have not decided what will be in here, whether it be an office or another bedroom. Lots of space. And this is my main automated farming area. The regular crop farming is not automated. There's wheat, carrots, and potatoes. Over here we have an automated sugar farm set up, complete with minecart collection system. And then we have a manual nether wart section here, which I'm not too worried about. We have an automated composter system here. And then we have both pumpkins, melons, and if we make it to the back area here, automatic cactus farm for all of the crops and everything. This took me a long time to get the water sources done just right to where they will all flow into this main collection area. And you see, I went crazy with colored glass to make sure everything got filtered into their own chest. I did not want to do the traditional automated storage system. I wanted everything to flow into their own chest with the glass and water streams. We have plenty of cactus. We have lots of pumpkins, a bunch of melons, and a good amount of sugarcane that catches up. And here we hear it dispensing. Basically, the mine carts underneath collect it, put it into this dispenser. The dispenser shoots it up into bubble columns, and then it filters out over here. And there we go, getting more melons. They are all set up to a daylight sensor that even works through my completed roof. Over here, we have not figured out what I'm going to put here yet, but there will be something. Again, more balconies and everything over here. Now, let's check the other side. We've already seen most of this. You saw my little office area where we introduced everything. The outside balcony here. Nothing major there, but over here there is one more room I am very proud of. This is the game room, the billiards room, whatever you want to call it. We have video game consoles set up with player 1 and player 2, and yes, everybody is playing Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat! Dun, 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 dun. Okay, please forgive me, I love that song. But there we have that set up and going, complete with some good speakers up there. We have a good pool table here that I really love the design. I found it online, and I will try to link that YouTuber in the description because it was a wonderful design, and it took me a little bit to make it fit in here the way I wanted. Another wonderful balcony out here. Got my little bamboo going. And then over here, I take no credit. I had someone help me with this. This is my little secret area, if it ever works. Lag on the server is a problem. A little secret area to go above my gourmet kitchen. I think I was going to make this some kind of an automated storage system, but in the end it did not work because it was not enough space. So I don't know what I'm going to make this into. Maybe I'll turn it into some kind of a treasure room or something else. But now that we have talked about storage, you see I don't have any so far. So let's go ahead and close this up. Nice tall ceilings, lots of stairs, more rooms here for me to worry about what I'm going to put in here. I think I'm going to put like a laundry room in here somewhere. I did see someone do a really neat version of a washer and dryer. That looked really cool. But now for the storage. The storage is in this main back section here, complete with water elevators to get up and down to the next levels. Over here we have all of our stones, all of our bricks, which these do not account for the new blocks that have just been added. There will have to be a third floor for the storage. All of my prismarine blocks of any kind. We have concrete and glass. We have sandstone, terracotta, and more glass. The sand, dirt, and gravel. And then, of course, the valuable ores are over here. I do have a fair amount of diamonds from playing on this server before. Not too many emeralds. I need to work on that. Going up to the second floor, we have all of the wood types over here, my redstone, the wood types, wood planks and everything, and then carpet and wool, blocks, end rods and everything, and then hostile mob drops, friendly mob drops, and then some more nether stuff up here. And of course, ender chests are all over the place in this area. I do have a fair amount of redstone, not ever worried about running out of that. And though we do not have an iron farm on the server, at least we did not last time I was here, I do still have a decent amount of iron. So I will be needing to expand this even further up to actually account for the new blocks that were just added. And the next big part that took me a long time to build was the back balcony. I got some nice little entrances here. I like the way they look, a little bit of contrast and difference from what we've had before. A lot of lighting has gone into this, and I got to figure out how I'm going to hide it. I'm also going to try to figure out how to make it stop raining. Lots of extra room up there for a third level of storage. And loads of other stuff here. Guys, this place took me a long time to build. And I'm not even done yet. I actually had to take a break from it to start surviving Bedrock, because this place is just absolutely humongous. And it took me forever to figure out the roof. I did get some good inspiration on this build from another YouTuber, and I will link him down in the description, because without his inspiration, I never would have done this. And now we are almost done touring my main base, which is seeming to take a good long time. There's a third floor, in case you didn't notice. We're going to come all the way up here. I have not done anything. I need to put a ceiling off here so I can figure out what I'm going to do for attic storage. But the main one I'm after is up here. This is going to be my observatory. I am going to find a way to build a telescope out here somewhere so I could just kind of pretend to look at the skies. Nothing obviously real, but all good for the aesthetics. And then I need to block off a bunch of this so I can't really see over there or anything like that. That's the hard part with this build has come up, is I need to block off a bunch of empty space because I can't do anything over here, obviously. But I think that does it. It's been about 20 minutes already for the tour of my base. Let's check out what this place was before I even joined the server. Here is my little portion of the Nether. Yes, I have not spent really any time on it, and when I was last here, this little ice road was not here. So we're going to come down here, and we are going to check out the Nether Hub. The Nether Hub, did not see that gas. Sorry, I was looking at some of my notes. Wow, that was insane. He just spawned in front of me. The Nether Hub was designed by one of our players known as Rogue, or Rebel X Siren. And this is what he did. This place is amazing. If I had a tenth of this guy's imagination and design capabilities, I would be one of the greatest Minecrafters in the world, because this place is just amazing. I love it. It is phenomenal. We all try to label which tunnels our areas are in, though I did have a sign for mine. It looks like in the construction of the Nether Hub, it did not get put back up, which is okay. I'll go ahead and get that taken care of. I am in the West Tunnel. There we go. Let's check out Spawn Island, where everybody starts and where I spent a good amount of time before I even made it to find my own area. This is Spawn Island, the center part of it. It is on a very large mushroom island. That way there are no hostile mobs here. So when someone starts, you are free to roam about without worrying about any mobs. There is a giant Silent Whisperer statue here in the middle. So it is really obvious whose server this is right there. And apparently he has a little candle on his head. That's new. But when I first joined, I spent all of my time in here. This was where I crashed. This was my little house. The server and admin all built all of this for us, so we had places to crash, some storage and everything. So it was really fun. They had a really wonderful mining area, which let me see if I could remember where it was. This was the main mineshaft area for all of the new players. You just check on down here, and it is probably mined out beyond belief by now. Yep, it made it all the way down to level 11, and it is mined out an awful lot in thousands of blocks every direction. I don't ever take the mine carts because with all of these people online, it is laggy. But what everyone was able to build here was just phenomenal. I mean, they've got so many builds, so many little ships all over the place, and they got to playing around with command blocks in ways that I have never seen. And I thought it was really neat because watch this. We're going to make our way onto one of the ships. Take a voyage to the shopping aisle. We're on a ship here. You notice our coordinates? We are at the Spawn Island, which is so large I'd need a whole video just to dedicate to it. But we press the button. We get blindness. And you notice we transported 1,000 blocks away to the main shopping district, which is wonderful. And how anyone created that painting is phenomenal. There are a couple things that I did ask around, and they said they wanted me to showcase in this video. But the first things first, this is my video, so I'm going to showcase my build, my little shop over here. I built myself my own little pub, my own little brewing, or microbrewery is what I guess the word I'm looking for. It is over here, just a little ways, a little villager head there. This is it. I called it the Whisper Street Brewery. I loved it. It is so fun. And it didn't do too bad on getting me some profits, none today. But it is a giant automated potion maker. Now, I think the reason I don't see too many profits is my cost. I am a little pricey on that. And somebody just keeps filling me up with mundane potions, and I don't know why. There we go. I do not want mundane potions. I think they weren't paying attention to the instructions. You got to hit Netherwart first. A good upstairs VIP lounge. I'm really happy with how that turned out. And have my little sign setting. So VIP lounge. Little areas down here. I do need to get rid of some of the grass around out here I just noticed, which I'll do that at a later time. But now we need to check out some of the other builds. A few people have actually got together and created these giant towers, if you will. Hopefully I'm not going to die here. The mall. This is a main area that was created by 3 of our players. It was created by Obi, Glausk, and Emerald's Tech. They do a lot. What is that? Sponsored by Soder, Upward Loco. That's fun. But they've got all of this stuff. No stores in here yet, but they have done an awful lot with a bunch of these builds. And then Soder Tower. I remember this one. These guys have a different store on every single floor. The first floor is all the Prismarine. The second floor is Dye Shop. Third floor is Brucrete with its concrete. Fourth floor is Pet Rocks. And everything is here. They tell you which one goes to which. This takes you to the first floor, which is all the prismarine. This one should take me to the second floor, which is all of the dye and wool. This one should go third. What is all of this? They're sold out of stuff. This is concrete. And then up here is pet rocks, which looks amazing. And these guys are all amazing. That Emerald's Tech is a phenomenal builder. I'll fall all the way down, not die. Good deal. Everyone's got so many wonderful builds around here, and it was a couple months that I was gone, so a lot of it has changed. I do need to check out what else is here, and it looks like someone has a netherite shop, which I will definitely be partaking in. A big dirigible, a blimp. What is this? This looks cool. What is it? Redstone's Redstone. I hope he doesn't mind me showing this off, because this looks awesome. And as always, oh, there's a bunch of blocks. There we go. This is cool. This is just neat how he built this up here. There's the ship to... But yeah, this place is huge. I do need to check out this netherite store, though. 8 diamonds for 1 slot. 8 diamonds for 1 netherite ingot. That's a lot. And then over here, this is the main guy. This is Arrow Phantom by Tranker. He does a lot of elytra. When I first joined, they'd already defeated the dragon. They'd done everything, so I didn't need to worry about doing anything to get elytra. But that is the main shopping district. Shop at Dimensions Netherite. Big old sign. But I think it is time we head, and there are a couple other things I do need to point out. And just to put it in perspective, this is how big our shopping district is right here. But we're going to head back to the Nether, and we are going to take a look at some of the public farms that everyone has built. All of the admins on this server created several major farms here in our farming district for everyone to use. We have a community blaze farm with a giant magma cream down there. And then down here a little farther is the farming district. Now, if I'm not mistaken, in here should be the main entrance to the giant gold farm that they built for the players when the whole server was created. And the farm itself is not nearly as impressive as the actual build they did to put it in. Simply through this nether portal, and this is the gold farm build. I mean, this place is just amazing. The detail in it and everything that is here. I mean, forget the farm itself. This place just looks cool. Except for the fact I can't seem to run or go anywhere fast. As you see, we do a lot of ice roads here, so it's best to be done with boats. But I didn't bring one. And down here is where the actual gold farm is, with the instructions and everything on how to use it, and trident killers right here. But they just made this place look amazing. They really did. And now with the change to Minecraft's mob cap and how everything despawns at 44 blocks away, this place is actually, all of our farms are actually usable now. Because before, when nothing would despawn, they were a pain in the butt to use, because you'd have to wait till almost no one was online, which was like 3 in the morning, and then you would be able to finally use it. I'm going to head back in. We have 2 other public farms I'd like to take a look at with you guys. And here is one of them. This is the Guardian Farm, as you can kind of guess with all the prismarine and everything used to decorate it. Now, this place, when it is working, or last time I was here, it was just insane when you could get it to go in full power. And the build here is amazing. Just this giant, well, it's like we're inside a Guardian is what it is. It just looks amazing, and I love it and everything. I don't think I've ever actually gone outside of the Guardian, or outside of the farm. I honestly don't know if you can when you're out here. But all of our main farms have enchanting sessions, or enchanting tables there, because you're expected to get a lot of XP. And this place is just amazing. You go down here, you drop. Down here, you just pick up a bunch of tridents and throw them in there. It does take a few minutes to set up, but once you've got it going, this thing produces guardians quite quickly. And I do not know who actually built all of this. I just know it was all of the admins. But there is the giant guardian you're sitting in when you're using the farm. It's just amazing what this thing does. I remember sitting here getting all of my tools repaired in almost no time at all. You just throw all the tridents, you come over here, you stand on the pressure plate, and everything is turned on. They've decorated it well. They trapped a guardian inside of a iron trapdoor cage. But now, one last farm to check out, and it is at the end of this same tunnel we are in. They made the entrance to this farm pretty obvious. It's made to look like a giant illager head. I love it. And it is down this way. Now this farm, I believe, is not working as of the moment because of the new mob despawning rule, where if you are 44 blocks or more away from a mob, they immediately despawn. However, just the way they made it look is amazing. And I believe SilentWisperer and a couple of the other admins are hard at work trying to put together a raid farm design that will still work. And as it renders in, this is it. They made it look like a giant evil tree. This place is awesome. It really is cool. It's probably one of my favorite places to go because it was almost always working. Loads of everything. I mean, we never ran out of totems of undying, which apparently now we might have because it doesn't work anymore. But yes, amazing farm. Always have loads of emeralds, never running out of arrows ever. All the other drops you get, but this place is just awesome. All the instructions are right here. Raid farm built by It's Rich Heart. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's who built this thing. Because of the new mob despawning rules, it is not working, sadly, but still an amazing looking build. I love it. Guys, that's just about wrapping up our tour here. There is one more thing I'm going to show you. I had one of my friends here on the server ask me to feature his base a little bit. Him and I got together before the 1.16 update, and we tried our best to build a working iron farm. Note I say we tried because it did not work. Back before the 1.16 update, a working iron farm in Minecraft Bedrock was just not possible. I know a lot of people are out there saying, yeah, it was doable, I did it. Yeah, they built an iron farm that gave you like maybe a half of a stack of iron ingots an hour. Or not even that, might give you like 10 ingots an hour, which was just ridiculous. But his base is actually quite close to mine. One of the things he built was actually down this tunnel. I forgot what tunnel I was in. He did build a working iron farm and said he decorated it pretty well. It was the second tunnel on the right, which I'm guessing is this. Yes, because his name is Pizza Kitten. He, I guess, enjoys cats. I'm going to take a stab in the dark with that name. But let's check this out. How did his iron farm look at? I haven't even seen it yet. Oh, wow. He's got a pretty good looking base here. And I believe, whoa, I wasn't expecting the beacon effects. Well, whatever it is, it's a giant tower. This is Pizza Kitten's base. Yes, he's kept it here. Yeah, this is where we tried to build a double iron farm. Never worked out, so he just converted it into his base. Now, where did he say the iron farm was? Gosh dang, he's got these beacons going full bore. Oh, main door. Here we go. This must be the iron farm he built. Let me see around. Yeah, this is it. This is the iron farm that he built for his own base. I don't know why he has a drowned in here, but yep, this is the iron farm. But he is a good builder. I mean, he built all of this out in the middle of an ocean. He's got this beacon set up that throw me for a loop every time I'm over here. But yeah, big mob farms, big old pumpkin and melon farms down here. And it looks like he's still building a lot of stuff. And he is actually not too far from my base. There's our little villager breeder we set up when we were trying to do the main one, and it has been expanded upon. Wow. But yeah, he is over here. And I do not know why I seem to be flying like 1 billion miles an hour. And here we are back at my base. Yes. This place is fun. I've got a lot of plans here. I've marked out where I'm going to actually build the main front porch, I guess, if you would. I don't know what the proper term would be to call it. And then I got a lot of terraforming to do. I got to build a proper bridge so it can get back over there. Obviously, a lot of work on the inside to finish up, a lot of detail work. But this place is fun. I really enjoy playing here. It's been a blast so far, and I really am anxious and very excited to get back to it. So thank you guys for coming with me on this tour of the Whispercraft server. It is going to be fun. Remember, please like this video as it very much helps out the channel and the videos and all of the YouTube search algorithms and everything. And be sure to subscribe so you guys can see more of this coming out. Remember, Tuesdays will be Surviving Bedrock. Fridays will be Whispercraft. And if I have any chance for bonus videos, I will definitely put them in there. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate everything. This is Sean Isaac signing off. Bye.